What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve. This is my channel, Fragrance Fanatic. Got Ross on the channel again. Thank you so much for doing this collab with me.
Happy to be here.
We are talking about a fragrance I should have talked about a long time ago. And we are talking about Kajal Homme.
Such a good fragrance.
This is one, like I said, I should have talked about some time ago. Some stuff got caught up, unfortunately. But we're talking about it today. If you haven't smelled this one, you are in for a treat. Again, thank you guys for clicking on the video. Thank you for checking out this video. We are finally talking about one that has been a really stellar performing fragrance in my collection. I am really blessed to actually have this one finally. And again, this one is Kajal Homme. If you have not heard about this company, you have never sampled this one, you need to get your hands on it. Can you guys see the atomizer on how
gorgeous?
You see that?
It is
sensitive. Such a beautiful mist, and it's just the right amount of fragrance that the atomizer kind of gives out. But this fragrance,
the orange blossom up top. Now look, I'm not some big buff on orange blossom for as much as I do like florals. It can be a little fleshy sometimes. The more natural ones anyways. Synthetic orange blossoms obviously a little bit more pleasant sometimes to the nose. But the way this one's done, it's gorgeous. It blends so well with the tonka bean in this one. Yes, it is a tonka bean base. Those of you that have watched my channel, I featured this one heavily. Done a full review. It's been featured in a lot of videos. This is a gorgeous signature scent worthy fragrance for sure.
There's a tad bit of woodiness in it. It also, I think, has a grapefruit top note. It's not really extremely loud with the grapefruit. Like you said, you are going to get that orange blossom. Very masculine fragrance. Gives off a very niche quality. It's very, in my opinion, it's very rich. It's a bit creamy, very smooth. There's nothing synthetic about it from what I get from my nose.
No,
not
absolutely
that I get
not.
from
This is high-end luxury niche fragrances for sure. The way I like to explain this to people is, I literally said it to him before we started recording. A man that makes quite a bit of money, this is going to be his signature scent. It smells expensive. There's nothing, and by all means, it's not a cheap fragrance.
No.
It's definitely an expensive fragrance. But it definitely smells like it should be. That's the plus side to it. If you're going to spend this much money on a fragrance, it needs to smell of this quality.
Absolutely.
It definitely hits the mark, in my opinion.
And I was talking to Ross about it. I took a bunch of fragrances over to my distributor probably about a week or two ago. And I said, hey, check out all this stuff. These are some things that he's not really familiar with, some newer fragrance houses. Kajal was one of the ones that I took over, and out of all of the selection of fragrances that I had that also included other niche, he picked out this one. It lasts all day long. It does not come off my skin.
Yeah, there's no need to refresh with this one. No decant necessary or anything like that. You spray in the morning, you're good for the day. Even the base and the dry down on this one, it's, like I said, it's a tonka bean base, but it's not a generic powder tonka bean, because a lot of these fresher notes tend to hang out like that orange blossom and that touch of oud to really make it its own thing.
Right.
It doesn't really smell like anything else, but it's fresh but dense. It's long lasting but doesn't wear heavy.
Sure.
It's kind of hitting that sweet spot of every box you would want to check for a fragrance, in my opinion.
I see this one versus the more darker masculine fragrances. I see this one more versatile. If it's not necessarily the coldest part of the year, I think you can still pull this one off. If you're wearing it at the office, I think it's something that is subtle enough, yet also projects well enough that's going to last throughout the day, get you some attention, possibly, maybe some compliments. And again, it smells fancy. It smells rich. It smells expensive. It does go for, I think these are 100 ml bottles. They do go for just over $200. I think you said $210.
$210.
So that's really, when you think about niche quality, that's really not super expensive in retrospect. I mean, that's a fair markup, fair price, market value for the quality of the juice that you're getting.
Comparatively to other more popular niche fragrances that are more expensive, they
Absolutely.
don't smell as good as this.
I don't have anything that smells like this.
No.
In my collection.
And the beauty of this is you don't have to commit to a full bottle. They just
No.
started offering, I believe it's 5 different discovery sets for the 2 different collections and the individual fragrances. The discovery set that includes this also has Kajal EDP, the blue juice that I reviewed recently.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a rose heavy fresh floral fragrance. That one's gorgeous too. And I forgot what else is in that discovery kit, but those 2 and another one, and I want to say it's only like less than $20 to try it. And it's about 2 milliliters. You'll get a few wearings out of it. I strongly urge, get one of the discovery sets that they offer, and you're going to be blown away by the case that they come in too. It's all suede. It's embossed and painted Kajal Perfumes. It's got a magnetic flip top lid. I don't know if you've seen their
I did not see
They're
that.
gorgeous.
No.
They're absolutely
That is
gorgeous. I've
amazing.
had two different discovery sets from them. One last thing I'd like to add, because my most recent wearing, because it was a holiday, that's how I remember exactly when I wore it, was for July 4th. It was a day where I was outside on the lot a lot. It's July 4th. It's hot outside.
Yeah.
We're in South Texas. This did not get cloying. For me saying it's got powdery tonka bean in the base, doesn't get cloying. That's why I say it's fresh enough and strong enough without being too heavy and too dense. This truly is, in my opinion, a luxury signature scent for a man. It really is. Somebody that wants to smell expensive, has a presence about him. This is the right fragrance for a man that has a strong, respect-commanding presence.
I agree.
That's a good way, I think, to put it.
That's the best way to put it. I mean, I absolutely agree with that statement. But like I said, falling in love with this one. It's an amazing fragrance. I definitely encourage you to check it out. All of the company's information will be in the description below once this video is over. And I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart again for helping me hit 2K on the channel. We're still growing, but thank you so much, and thank you for watching this video. As always have new videos coming out. Always have new fragrances coming in. Y'all stay safe, be blessed, and please always keep it locked. Peace.